Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Oakland Athletics going up against the Chicago White Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. Getting the start for the Chicago White Sox, Garrett Crochet.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And now the lefty. That's in there. And 1-1. And another ball bashed on a line. Robert brings it in, and there's one down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
J.J. Bleday at the plate now. That's ball one. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball.
2-1.
And that's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. And on the mound for Oakland in this one, Alex Wood. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, it's a three-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all three if he's going to have success on the
leading things off, and takes a strike. The lefty fires.
Ball 1.
That's in there. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it to his knee. The throw, and they get the out.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Foul ball there. Wood, he's become known as a guy that's real, and no one can get there. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
1 out, runner at second. And now it's Luis Robert. In the dirt, and that's ball 1.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the bases to be empty, and that's where control and command really comes into play for a guy like this.
Kicks and fires.
Well done, drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Wouldn't chase that time. Man at first, one away. Step off, throw to first. Throws it away. Kicks and deals. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1.
In today's game,
At first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The first baseman,
Andrew Vaughn now.
Vaughn.
And a foul ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And that clips the inside corner. Two on, one out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So first and second with 2 outs. Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. And there's a foul ball. And there's the strike. In the air, left field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. 1 run is in. Fires it to the plate, but it's offline.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Yoan Moncada stands in now and watches strike 1. Sheets leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one is inside.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. Hard on the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We head to the second on the south side. It's the White Sox 3 and the A's nothing. Here on the south side, and here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Crochet back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited, and expand the zone. But usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it. And that's important because you got to make players earn it. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now here is Zach Geloff. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Man, you're playing with fire starting him off with the fastball in the zone, but it didn't end up hurting him.
And a pitch. Ball one there. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The A's trailing by 3 here at the top of the second. And they'll do it again. The pitch. Hit in the air, right field. Squeezes it.
Batting fifth. The first
And at
baseman,
first,
number 21,
Tyler Soderstrom.
Tyler
Up next for the A's.
Soderstrom.
Soderstrom handling the duties at first, 22 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. The 0-1 on the ground to first, and that's just foul. The pitch. And now 1-2. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Here's Miguel Andujar. Fastball for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
And he deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 left for Oakland. They trail it here 3-0. Back here on the south
Leading
side,
off
Max
for the White
Stassi
Sox.
comes up to hit.
The catcher, Max
The
Stassi.
wind to the pitch. There's a strike. Just missed. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. And here it comes. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wind to kick the pitch. Stays alive. Here's the 2-2. That one to first. Soderstrom steps on first for the out.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher.
Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox. High in the air, out to right. Butler has this one sized up, and he makes the catch. 2 away. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas. He's 0 for 1. That one close, ruled a ball. 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Wilson on the run, sends it over to first. And that is the inning. No runs, no. On to the third inning. And now number 12.
Max Schumann.
Crochet back to work. And he grounds one back up the middle into the outfield. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Jacob Wilson will hit next. Outside. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, Lawrence Butler. 0 for 1 so far. And that one clips the corner. Now snap throw to first. Back in safe, really close. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2. The White Sox leading by 3. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That misses. Going to count 1-2. And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Left-hand hitter waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Off the plate, and the count's full. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt, and no movement on the bases. It's ball 1.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So 2 down, and here is J.J. Bleday. Left field. Benintendi ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Nicky Lopez.
The shortstop, Nicky.
And a pitch.
Lopez.
Just missed.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Sends it to first. One up, one down.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Robert, batting with one down, takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And Benintendi up here. A walk and a run scored his first time. There's the strike at the knees. That's a hit, and that keeps the inning alive. So up next, Andrew Vaughn.
Number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And there's a ball. Now a fly ball to right center. Lede makes the grab on the run. The White Sox leave one, but they're up 3-2. On to the fourth, and now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Zach Geloff.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Langoliers on at first, nobody out. Late swing, fouled off.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Here's the 0-2. Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup.
The first base.
Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. Struck out looking in his first at bat.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that's in there for strike one. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. kicks and deals. Got him swinging.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Andujar in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And now the lefty.
That's a ball.
Slice to right. And there's a hit. Langoliers round second on his way to third. Coming home. He'll score and they've tied it. It's 3-all.
Picks himself up an RBI. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Number 12 in the box now. No balls and a strike. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. And a pitch. And that's outside.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Back at guaranteed rate field. Bottom of the 4th. And now the DH, Gavin Sheets. Smoked on the ground a second. Gets it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yoan.
And now Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That clips the corner. One down, base is empty. And a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher.
And next to hit for the Sox, Max Stassi. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. That's in there. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
At the belt and fires. And that skips in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one's in there. And the count 1-2.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a
Geloff. Save!
Second baseman definitely have some pretty tough throws to make when they're trying to feed the shortstop at second for a double play turn because of the angles and difficult footwork. So it's always a difficult play, but one that needs to be made. When your pitcher gets you that ground ball that can be a double play, it's a killer when you can't get at least one out of it. 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher. And there's a strike. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog. The 0-1.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Two on, 2 outs. Little chopper rolls foul. Two outs. And another ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the pitch. Fights it off, you'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's 4-3. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nicky Lopez. 1 for 2. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. The run comes in to score from second. It's 5-3.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So 2 on with 2 away. Luis Robert getting ready to hit. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Ross Stripling, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Harris, a lefty, warming up as well. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. They take the force out, inning over, and it could have been worse. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We're headed to the 5th. It's the White Sox 5 and the A's 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. At about